Basicity of acids, types, and preparation of salts. 1. Basicity. The basicity of an acid is the number of replaceable hydrogen ions per molecule of the acid. 2. Types of acid. The two types of acid are organic and inorganic acid. 3. Preparation of salts. There are several methods of preparing salts, depending on whether the salt is soluble in water. Soluble salts are prepared by methods involving crystallization, while insoluble salts are prepared by methods involving precipitation. Let's consider the first illustrative example. Name one monobasic and one tribasic acid respectively. The options: A. Hydrochloric and tetraoxosulfate 6 acid. B. Ethanoic acid and tetraoxophosphate 5 acid. C. Methanoic acid and triazoocarbonate 4 acid. D. Hydrochloric acid and triazoocarbonate 4 acid. Let's now pick the right option. A. Hydrochloric acid and tetraoxosulfate 6 acid. No. Now hydrochloric acid is monobasic. It has one replaceable hydrogen ion. While tetraoxosulfate 6 acid is dibasic. It has two replaceable hydrogen ions. Let's look at B. Ethanoic acid is monobasic. It has one replaceable hydrogen ion. And tetraoxophosphate 5 acid is tribasic because it has three replaceable hydrogen ions. Is the correct option. Now let's see C. Methanoic acid has one replaceable hydrogen ion, is monobasic, and triazoocarbonate 4 acid is dibasic. D. Hydrochloric acid is monobasic, and triazoocarbonate 4 acid is dibasic. So the correct option is B, because ethanoic acid has one replaceable hydrogen ion, and tetraoxophosphate 5 acid has three replaceable hydrogen ions. Consequently, B is the correct option. Example 2. Which acid is contained in soured milk? Options: A. Amino acid. B. Citric acid. C. Lactic acid. D. Tartaric acid. Let's consider the options one after the other. A. Amino acid. Now, amino acid is the acid that is contained in protein. So each time we take protein, let's talk about taking some amino acid. B. Citric acid. Citric acid is contained in lime and lemon. C. Lactic acid. Lactic acid is the acid that contains soured milk. Tartaric acid is contained in grape. So the correct answer is C, because lactic acid contains soured milk. Example 3. What is the basicity of ethanoic acid? Options: A. 1, B. 2, C. 3, and D. 4. Let's look them one after the other. A1. Yes, ethanoic acid has 4 hydrogen atoms, but of the 4, only 1 is replaceable, and so A is the correct option. B is not. Ethanoic acid has 1 replaceable hydrogen ion and not 2. C, they said 3. No, ethanoic acid has only 1 replaceable hydrogen ion and not 3. D, 4. It is true that ethanoic acid has 4 hydrogen atoms, but of the 4, only 1 is replaceable. And consequently, the correct answer is A. Example 4. Which of the following acids can produce an acid salt? A. Hydrochloric acid. B. Triazoonitric 5 acid. C. Tetraoxosulfate 6 acid. D. Methanoic acid. Let's consider the option one after the other. A. Hydrochloric acid. Now, hydrochloric acid is monobasic. It has only one replaceable hydrogen ion and so cannot produce an acid salt. B. Triazole-95 acid. Triazole-95 acid is also monobasic. It has only one replaceable hydrogen ion. It can only produce a normal salt. C. Tetraazole sulfate 6 acid. Yes, tetraazole 6 acid has two replaceable hydrogen ions, and so it can produce one normal salt and one acid salt. D. Methanoic acid. Methanoic acid also have only one replaceable hydrogen ion. It can only produce a normal salt, and consequently, the correct answer is C. Example 5. Which of the following salts is prepared by precipitation? Options: A. Sodium chloride. B. Lead chloride. C. Calcium chloride. D. Potassium triazole 95. Let's consider the options one after the other. A. Sodium chloride. Now, sodium chloride is prepared by a method involving crystallization because it is a soluble salt. B. Lead chloride. Yes, lead chloride is an insoluble salt, and so it is prepared by a method involving precipitation. C. Calcium chloride. Calcium chloride is a soluble salt, so it is prepared by a method involving crystallization. Equally, D is a soluble salt. It is prepared by method involving crystallization. The only correct option, which is the salt prepared by precipitation, is B. Example 6. Which of the following is not a method of preparing soluble salts? A. By neutralization. B. Action of an acid on an oxide. C. Action of a metal on an acid. D. By double decomposition. Let's consider the options individually. A. By neutralization. Neutralization is a method of preparing a soluble salt. Is okay? B. By the action of an acid on an oxide. This is also a method of preparing a soluble salt. C. Action of a metal on an oxide. This is also a method of preparing a soluble salt. Most soluble salts are prepared by all the methods I've been outlining. D. By double decomposition. Double decomposition is only used to prepare a salt that is insoluble. Consequently, the correct answer is D. Example 7. Which of the following is an acid salt? A. Sodium chloride. B. Potassium hydrogen triazole carbonate 4. C. Calcium triazole carbonate 4. And D. Aluminium tetraazole sulfate 6. Let's individually consider these options. A. Sodium chloride. Sodium chloride is a normal salt because acid salts normally have replaceable hydrogen ions. B. Potassium hydrogen triazole carbonate 4. Yes, it is an acid salt because it has a replaceable hydrogen ion, as can be seen on the board. C is a normal salt. It has a replaceable hydrogen ion. Also, D is a normal salt. It has no replaceable hydrogen ion. And consequently, the correct answer is B.